And then I was back in it, like nothing happened. Because nothing did happen. It was all in our mind. All just a thought experiment. I decided next that I should try bringing the artifact to the diving bell again, about which I was surprisingly apologetic.
I could just be, like, fully fucking around and not progressing the main story of this DLC at all. I'm so sorry if that's the case, and this is frustrating to watch. But this is the most logical thing to me to follow up on, to make sure that I am trying the artifact on all of the things that I've seen that could be related to it so far. And maybe the answer is I should just explore more places. But you never know. You don't know what you don't know. And you try to work with what you do know for the time being.
Fair assessment passed, Aaron. You don't know what you don't know. Although she's also right that the best course of action in these types of puzzle games is usually to explore more and gather more information. Rubbing all your items on all the places you've been so far can work, but it's far from a guarantee, as any seasoned adventure game player will tell you. In any case, I took the artifact to the diving bell, but unfortunately, I couldn't think of anything I hadn't already tried at the party house. Which, by the way, to any viewers who are deep in the Outer Wilds fandom, I know that party house is a term fans use for something else we'll see later in the DLC. Genuinely, I had no idea about this. That wasn't even one of the spoiler terms I heard prior to playing. I started using that term because the grouping of aliens around the green fire seemed like a party, and they were in a house. So of course it's a party house. When I found out later that the fandom independently calls something else in this DLC a party house, I about lost my mind. Anyway, tangent over. I couldn't do much here. Clearly I didn't know what to do with this thing yet. After leaving the bell, I decided I would wait around the dam and see if I could discern anything about why it broke. But the current carried me away before I could see much. I tried looking for anything of interest underwater near the dam, but again, couldn't find much, especially with the current resisting my efforts.
Oh, hang on. Hidden secret tunnel. Let me into the secret tunnel. You bastards, let me in. Oh wait, is it not a secret tunnel and just a secret arch? Aw, dang it. It might be. Yeah, it's a secret arch. Never mind. Thought I'd found something fun.
Eventually, I got swept further downstream and met another untimely demise. But not before finally realizing something important.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, that's not ghost matter. That's an electrical cord. Oh. That's another electrical cord, and we're dead. Okay. I thought that was weird, because water is supposed to protect against ghost matter. So it's not ghost matter in the water, it's electrical cables. Good old-fashioned electrocution. Haven't had that type of death in Outer Wilds before. Well, actually, no. No, that's not true. There are ways you can die from electrocution in the base game.
After coming back in a not electrocuted state, I thought about trying to reach the elusive third settlement area, but got distracted by the reservoir cinema. I remembered I hadn't seen the full reel yet, but couldn't remember where it was, so I started looking for it again.
Back here, maybe? Hidden? No? Dang, this would be a good spot to hide something, though.
Apart from another secret arch, I didn't find much and decided I was wasting time, so I moved on. I tried swimming backwards from the reservoir to see if I could reach the third area that way, but,
Come on, slow but steady. We can do it. We gain more ground than we lose, come on. No. That's not a way to gain ground, that's an electrified panel. That's good to know. Maybe we should try to take a boat there next time. Might be easier.
all right, back again. Let's make it snappy. Mark the Cinder Isles, fly to the stranger, Tokyo drift into the docking bay, artifact, boat, Cinder Isles. Left river path. Accidentally jump. Fall in water.
Help! Help!
Get stuck against wall. Get unstuck. Reservoir. Cinema. Water. Real. Cinema again. Artifact. Clip artifact into the chair. Oh good, there actually is a lantern there. Movie time.
Okay. So this is the reel of the submerged structure. Burned out, burnt out, burnt out, burnt out, all burnt out, all burnt out. I see a little bit of what looks like green and a glowing yellow light, maybe. That looks like the green fire. Oh, that looks like the edge of like a screen, like a wooden screen, maybe? Looks like a wall of some sort, anyway. Oh. Oh, wait. Those shadows are moving. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, so they put the sealed structure inside the diving bell. Put it underwater. Are they leaving or are they doing something specific? I think everyone's leaving. Still something burnt out at the end here. Not much to glean from that other than it's creepy. And definitely a bunch of these folks decided something was best sealed away in this thing. Where is this wall, I wonder?
Alright, movie time over. After leaving the cinema, I tried to reach the third area by rock climbing up over the building, but I had a hard time of it. So much for trying to avoid taking a boat there. I then used the signal scope to study the paths leading to the third area. The right-hand path from the Cinder Isles seemed like the way to go, but I wasn't totally sure since I couldn't make out all the details. I accidentally fell into the water again after this, but luckily I was able to hitch a ride on a nearby boat, so no early death for me this time.
This way. To adventure. And beyond. Okay. I think either the middle path or the right path. Let's try this. Let's try the furthest right path, because it's the hardest one to get to. So maybe that secretly means it's the best one? Even if there are cables there, hopefully it means we can bypass them by crouching or something. Okay. This should be fine. This should be fine. Okay. Okay. We seem to be going in the right direction. Alright, let's fly over this way. Come on. This way. You can do it. You can do it. Up, up, up. Up. Got it. We find broken bridge. Okay. We find tilted party house. Now, would that be easier to get to, again, if the water were higher? I think it would be easier to get to if we were further up that way. Okay, so maybe we should go to the Cinder Isles next time and try to make our way on the land pieces down to this, like, hidden area here.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get much of anywhere else from this spot and ended up back in the current for my trouble. To my credit, I did not die this time and made it to the end of the loop. Small victories!
Okay, new plan. Grab the artifact, go to the Cinder Isles, see if there's anything we want to see in the Cinder Isles, if there's time. Go to the third location, see if it's possible to get to the third party house from the land parts. Alright. Here we go. Artifact. Boat. There we go. Cinder Isles. This way. Maybe we try to find the secret cave at the base of this other house that we keep meaning to go to.
Yeah, I made an attempt at this, but it didn't amount to much. I got super tunnel visioned on this stone path leading down from the tower because it seemed so purposeful. I figured it must relate to the secret cave somehow. But I just kept not finding anything around there, especially since the current made it hard not to get carried away. Literally. After nearly cracking my skull open again, I found myself back at the reservoir. Since I had the artifact, I took it inside the bell with me to see if I could figure anything else out about it.
I mean, we've already tried the marshmallow thing. Is it different at this fire? No. Could try dozing off. Ooh, spooky green sparklies. Oh right, I can probably heal by using a marshmallow. Hey, that worked. Ow. That was silly. Alright. Has the wave happened yet?
The wave hadn't happened yet by the time I exited the bell, so I tried watching the dam again to see what might break it.
Okay, this time, do not take eyes away from here. No matter what happens, do not move from this spot. Wait, this is the spot that collapses. God damn it! And this isn't even the spot that collapses. Okay, yeah, so it isn't that this raises, it is that the water goes down. This is not moving.
I climbed up the cliffs again for shits and giggles after this, but ended up back at the bottom again in short order. So I reset this unproductive loop and vowed to find the cave without drifting off into the abyss again. Stranger, artifact, boat, cinder isles, dock, tower. Check the rock trail again. Surely there's something there. Shocker, no. Almost go in the water.
You won't get me again.
Spot the eye symbol. Go to shrine. Refuel. And then?
Wait, is that the secret tunnel? Has it been that easy the whole time? It's usually that easy the whole time with stuff like this, I feel like. I just had to stop actively looking for it. That's when things become apparent, I suppose. Okay. Now, we have a way in here. All the way up into the attic of this whatever it is. Ooh. Hello. Wow. So this looks like they had these on their home planet too then. Or no, their home planet is above. So did they live on the moon of this planet then? Already holding artifact. Okay. So we know there's a slide reel here. And we know there's a cinema somewhere nearby. In the same area, right? Sorry, artifact. We'll try you again on another run. Ooh. What's all this then? This is connected to the submerged structure. This is connected to the secret party house. This is connected to the maybe this house. And this one's connected to the first one. Wow. That's neat. They're all networked. How do we make use of that? Hang on. Is power still flowing even when the light is off? Yes. I could watch the dam burst from here. But then I won't be able to use the slide reel. So let's just find the cinema before the dam bursts, hopefully. There it is. I guess if the water does come through here now, we could watch this in a super scuffed way with our flashlight. Oh, no, the water doesn't come up this high. That's good. But we do need a lantern still. So we need to get over there if we can. And we need to bring a lantern back safely, if possible. Hey, what happens if we take all the lanterns out of this one, huh? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Did it. Alright, let's see. This one has the fraternity symbol on it. Okay. Planet. Or the screen there. Okay, we know about this one. Okay. So they all go into these different little frat houses. So whichever one has the planet one in it, maybe? Take the lantern out of? And then they go here. And they all go to these little houses. That doesn't tell me about the other ones, though. Why didn't I find a secret door in this one, then? Ooh. There's a basement. Did I see this before? Oh, there's another slide reel down here. There's more. There's several slide reels. I might have seen these, maybe. So this is the number 3 one, I think. Or no, this is the number 2 one. Hang on, I'll set this one here. Just so we don't have to go down to the water each time. And this is the I one. The I one club. If you know, you know. Insert. Okay, so you see the eye out there. You scan it. Oh, I turn red. Oh no. You see that the eye disintegrates this solar system. And everything. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what are we doing? We can't let this happen. Oh. Oh, they hate the eye. They set fire to the eye shrine. They set fire to their film reels. Oh, hold on. That was... These symbols are inside the stranger. They also look like the symbols on the diving bell. Something chained. Someone chained? Maybe whoever found the eye to begin with. Maybe they, like, chained him up as a heretic or something. Oop. There's another little, like, rotatey steering wheel thing. Okay. So we have our solar system. We have the stranger entering the solar system. And cloaking. And lying in wait. Okay, they hate the eye. They're the I1 haters club. So maybe they went down into their shelters to hibernate from the While waiting for the eye? While waiting so that they could stop the eye, maybe. Maybe that's why the bodies look so well preserved. Okay, second signal. We haven't found the third signal yet. Okay, so this is kind of what they did before. Was light a fire, and then the light shines through whatever this is. And this is, again, the same symbol that we see on the stranger in the loading bay and on the diving bell. That also resembles an eye. Very curious. So I think we've gotten what we needed to here. Well now... Oh, geez, that falls over. What does that do to all the connections up top here? They're still going, it looks like. What? We can shoot in, though. Not that we really need to. We've seen what these stairs are. But I was curious to see what else happens when this thing falls over. Wait, hold on. There's still a lantern lit here. What the hell? Oh, it doesn't, it's because it didn't hit the water. Okay. Okay, but did any of these doors open? Oh, no, I wanted to see. Well, I think very clearly we need to get to that third-party house.